Yes. Yes.
If you show them your kindness, hospitality, and your happiness, then they think like me. I saw them their happiness, and then I changed to Muslim.
Your original real name is
My Korean name is JAEHAN, and
JAEHAN.
my Christian name was David.
David. Oh wow. Well, that's interesting. JAEHAN to David to DAUD.
Check out our sponsors, Nature's Blends. They specialize in premium Ethiopian black seed products. Their products are fantastic health supplements and also from the Sunnah. The website is in the description link below. You can also use the discount code SALAM10 for 10% off their products.
Yeah. So, Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. Hope you guys are well, inshallah. So, I came to Turkey. I came last Monday. We arrived that Tuesday morning. And I just came for like a little break. And also, I came here because I need to get some things printed. So I'm working on something. So a lot of people, I've been doing this documentary. You know documentary?
Yeah.
A documentary of my search for marriage. So that's something. When you say my name, ALIDAWAH, a lot of people they ask for this documentary. The documentaries as a Muslim, how I find my wife. So as Muslims, how do we get to know somebody for potential marriage, etc. So the documentary was supposed to come out 4 years ago. It's delayed. So people always ask me, when is it coming out? When is it coming out? Yeah. So basically, yeah. So what I did is, some brothers got in contact with me. One brother I know, he said, you know, brother DAUD is it? Who's DAUD? I didn't think much of it, and I said, no, I'm a bit busy. And then a few people messaged me and they said, oh, you're here, and I saw your Instagram and I saw some videos. You did some social experiments here. Yeah. So I was going to see you, but I was a little bit busy. So I waited and I thought, oh, I don't know, maybe you're busy. You know, I don't want to.
I was busy too.
Yeah, he was very busy as well. Yeah, so I thought, I'm not sure if I can find him. I don't know where is he in which part of Istanbul. But then some other brothers got in contact and they said, tag him, maybe thing. And alhamdulillah, I put it on Instagram and he got in contact with me. So I can remember seeing your videos first, that you was looking to Islam. You was looking. And then I can remember briefly somebody said you accepted Islam. So yeah, from there I found out. But obviously I wanted to meet you today. No, actually, I'll be honest, my intention wasn't to do a video. But I just wanted to meet you just to take you out because you're a new Muslim. Sure. Yeah, I just wanted to take you out, show you around with the little time that I have because you're like our guest. Because I'm Turkish. I'm a guest here as well, but you're a guest.
Guest of guest.
Yes, guest of guest, yeah. So yeah, what I wanted to do is, I thought it would be interesting if we I'm sure people you already told them, but how did you come across Islam? Like, where did you come across Islam?
It's quite a long story.
Mine is long as well.
In Korea, I was a singer. I studied music.
I went to YouTube 4 or 5 years ago. I saw some.
I really?
Yeah, I saw some.
Yeah, so I debuted as a singer.
Yeah.
And I came to promotion in Indonesia.
Okay.
Like a concert, something.
Yeah.
So I met Muslim people at the first step in Indonesia.
Okay.
Before that, I didn't know about Islam
Really?
because in Korea, always media say about bad things,
Oh, really?
Yeah, like
So same in Korea.
yeah, like
Okay,
like the dangerous situation, the war and terrorism, oppression, something, blah blah blah.
Okay.
So many people have negative thoughts against Islam at first, and when I was young, the 911.
Yeah.
So my
Oh yeah, 9/11.
So
Abi, müziği biraz aşağı indirebilir misin? Az. Yeah, sorry. Sorry.
So at that time, but when I was in Indonesia, I met people revere Islam, not in media.
Yeah.
And they are different than I expected. They are not dangerous. They are very kind, and they are.
Where did you meet them?
In Indonesia, Jakarta.
Oh, in Indonesia. Okay.
Yeah. So they are very kind and nice, and have a lot of hospitality and have a really good attitude of their life. So I was really surprised. Oh, Islam is different. They're just human and they have really positive mind. So
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So bad media,
yeah,
and you're thinking perception, but when you met real Muslims,
mental
their,
change.
their character, so their manners
Yeah, right.
was different. So you was thinking, okay,
Yeah,
Okay.
they have something that I missed because I feel that because they have maybe something, the purpose of their life, they know that because the religion teach them like their answer. Because when I was young I always thought about actually I'm Christian, but I also thought about
okay.
I was Christian, but I thought about always thinking about like fundamental questions like where I'm from, who am I, where I'm going.
Same.
Yeah, right.
I
So,
was thinking,
but I don't know the answer because nobody teach me. Like science class teach you how human grow up. Blah, blah, blah.
Science tells you how things work, but they don't tell you
but
why.
why? Yeah, they don't talk about why.
that way,
So I always thought about that, but when I meet Muslim people and talk with them and learn about Islam, then I think there is something answer in there. Like who am I and who creates this world and who plan this everything.
Where am I going?
Where am I going? Yeah, where am the why? Where I have to do what do I have to do? And I think Islam teach me that kinds of answers, give me the answer. So I interested in Islam. When I go back to Korea, I also started YouTube and talked about this kind of thoughts about like why my feelings when I meet Muslims. And suddenly many people watch that video, so I have a lot of Muslim friends and Muslims, even Korean Muslims. So I started hanging out with them and they teach me a lot of things. So I started to practice, like I started to pray, I started to fast in Ramadan.
Okay.
Yeah, it was.
Did you have Muslim friends before? Or
Not
after you did
before,
the video?
after the video.
After the video, some people got in contact with you.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
So I started to practice, and I feel very something new, fresh, and very peace in my mind. Because before that time, at that period, I had very huge depression about my life, and I lost my way, and
How was life before Islam? Like, what was your day-to-day life? Like with me, like before I came to Islam, with me it was like, sorry, let me just record it. With me personally, it was just, I believed in God, I believed in a higher power, but I didn't believe in any religion. So with me, it was just, partying and having fun, but I never found happiness. I would see people who I thought, success is rich. To be rich is success. But then I saw people who are rich, who have the cars, the girls, the money, depressed.
But they have no.
So I didn't understand. I said, I want to be like him, but he's not happy. So I started thinking, I said, this doesn't make sense. So what's the purpose? And then I had my cousin, he committed suicide. My cousin, my neighbor, he hanged himself. My cousin's friend hanged himself. So I was thinking a lot of people dying, So it was making me think, what's the purpose? Sometimes you look at this has design. It's design. It has a purpose. So it must have a designer. I was thinking this has a designer, like for example,
Everything.
and I don't. How could this paper have a design and I don't? So you saying your life was a bit.
Because I.
You should try this. This is Turkish. This is called cigarette.
Cigarette.
You don't smoke it though.
I don't smoke.
It's got cheese inside.
Wow.
Yeah. So you started to pray. So you're not a Muslim. And,
because I also have depression because in Korea is very competitive society, very competitive.
Really?
Yes.
Like capitalism.
Yeah, and also when you're a student, you have to study a lot and you have to go to college, and after that you have to get a good job, you have to earn a lot of money, and you have to buy a car, you have to buy a house. Like the social pressure is too much, too high. So also many people suicide in Korea too. Suicide rate is the most higher in the world, Korea.
Wow.
very high. Many people have, but not just me. Many people have depression. Also, many celebrities suicide too.
Really? Yeah, I think the reason that happens is because the thing is when these pressures, like even in my community,
Yes.
when people are like committing like suicide, is because it's these pressures that I've been given. You know, this is what success is. You need to have this and have this and have this. So when he's looking at other people that have that and he doesn't have it, he's getting depressed. So he's thinking to himself, okay, you know, I don't have that. What's the point in me living? You know, and this is what capitalism is doing. You know, they're giving us this false thing. Like me, I used to go to university, you know, and in university, I used to go and I used to ask myself, why am I going to university? Why? Because I want to study, or is it because I want to prove to my family members, you know, that look, I'm studying, you know. So, you like barbecue sauce? Have you tried it?
It's okay.
Yeah, so basically, I would go to university and I would say to myself, why am I going? Yes, before I wanted to study, but then I started my own business. But I was thinking a lot of people, they go to university, so people can say, oh wow, you've got a degree. It's just popular, it's fashion. And then in the UK, you get a debt from the government to go to university. So
Debt.
yeah. So you borrow money from the government. Yeah. So I'm gonna go to university to get a degree to show off, and then I'm gonna have 30 grand debt I owe to the government. I said, why? Just so people can say, oh, bravo.
Yeah.
It's slavery, you know.
Yeah.
That's why I say I found true freedom in Islam, because I'm not serving people anymore. I'm serving the one who created me. I don't care what you care about me, what you think of me.
The life for others, peoples, is not. It can't be happy. Never, ever. Yeah. I also realized that after I come to Istanbul.
Yeah.
The only happiness is when you serve Allah, and
Yeah.
you have to find yourself first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see it around you, look at people, you look at, you know, be it males, females, trying to look, you know, have to go to the gym. Why? For you? Oh no, so girls like me. Girls, they have to make up. The society make women feel ugly. Get your nose down, get your cheeks down, get your ears down, get your eye. Some people, they turn into animal. Eyes, everything, lips like this.
Surgery.
Yeah. Why?
Plastic surgery.
Plastic surgery. Why? Because you have to look a certain way. How is this freedom? How is it freedom that you can't go outside with no makeup? How could you say to me, okay, I'm free? Really? Can you go outside with no makeup? No. Why? Well, because I don't. You're a slave. And that's what Islam came to do, to take you away from slavery to mankind to slavery to Allah. Because being slave to Allah, it frees you. You don't care about, this person thinks this of. Very interesting.
Yeah,
You know that how you met Muslims and Muslims changed your mind.
Right.
If
So
you if you met bad Muslims,
then
you
maybe
wouldn't
not.
support the narrative. What you watch on media, you would think, it's true. But the fact that you met, and that's why, you know, the Prophet ﷺ, he said, I came for nothing but to perfect good character. Having good character. I know a lot of Japanese and Koreans, they have good manners.
Yeah,
They're
good
soft
manners.
people, good manners,
Yeah.
you know. I've noticed that. But you see, when the Prophet came, the pagan Arabs, the Quraysh, yeah, they had. So when the Prophet says he came to perfect good character, to give people good character, he's talking about, because you can have bad character with Allah. How do you have bad character with Allah? You don't obey him. You don't listen to him. So the Quraysh used to say that Allah angels are girls. And having girls was bad. So they say Allah's angels are girls. And they would worship other gods. This is bad character towards Allah. And to have good character towards Allah is you worship him alone. You know?
Yeah, that's right.
So you started praying, fasting as a non-Muslim.
Yeah, as a non-Muslim,
How did it feel?
at first At first, of course, it was strange because
I was not used to it, but after praying after fast, I know something. I feel something inside. It's hard to explain, but I feel like I'm with someone. I'm with someone. You're not alone.
Sorry, you were saying that you had a different feeling.
yeah, different feelings.
Yeah.
So, and then I want to know it more.
Yeah. So you went to the mosque and you started praying.
Yeah,
They have a mosque in Korea.
not many, but there is.
All right. Did you pray to God? Did you pray to God, or was you just fasting and praying? You didn't know what you were doing. Like, did you pray to God, like, guide me, or
Oh yeah, I say so. I say right. So,
what would you say? Like when you first prayed, what was you saying?
like because I'm lost in my mind, so I want to find where I have to go, and can you guide me like this way? So,
Wow.
and then he answered me like,
Yeah.
yeah, right. I feel that because he didn't answer me like, oh come on, but
Some
yeah,
people
I
think
feel
that.
that. Yeah,
Some people think you're gonna have a light.
yeah,
White
right.
light coming.
Yeah, I think there was no light, but I feel like kind of things like there is something guide me very strongly.
Yeah.
Yes,
Wow.
I feel that. So after that, oh yes, I want to be a Muslim. So
Straight away. Yeah.
yeah.
How long after?
Like I studied like I think half year maybe. Yeah, half year. I studied Islam half year.
Wow, half a year.
Yeah, and then yeah,
Me, I studied for 2-3 years.
oh
I was looking because me, I have to be sure about something. To give it my all, I have to be sure. Otherwise,
wow. I think that course is very important. Like if you fully understand, then after
Yeah.
convert Islam, then you can
Yeah.
be a good Muslim.
no, definitely. So then you accepted Islam, yeah?
So that's why I accept Islam. It's quite good. After I became a Muslim, I have really good life. Really, I overcome my depression.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm not. I have no
So
depression.
you had depression before.
Yeah. I have. But I don't. Now I was very strong with myself. Like oh, I have to do this. I have to do this. I have to prepare this. I have to do next. Very stressful life. But now I don't live like that. Like now I'm just relaxed and just do my work and well, even if there's hardship, it's just testable Allah and Allah always give me the hardship that I can overcome. So and He always plan for me. He's with me. So yeah, whatever I can do everything.
So true.
Yeah, now I have more confidence and more relaxed in my mind.
You're
And,
chasing the real
yeah.
goal instead of
Right. More smile, more happiness.
yeah.
We talk with people.
Yeah.
So now.
So how was it telling your family? Because I know there was a video where you said you told your mom.
Wow. That was quite not easy.
Yeah. Are you close to your mom or your dad?
Dad was okay, but mom, yeah, he didn't care about it much. But
With me, opposite. My mom was okay. My dad was.
oh, really?
Yeah.
But my mom is Christian, Catholic.
Oh.
So
So what did she say?
she doesn't worry about religion. She worried about the danger.
Yeah.
Like they think, oh, if you join Islam, then maybe you can join terrorism or something, and or someone can attack you because of your religion. So
Yeah.
so I persuade her that it's not dangerous religion, but she also worried. She's still worried. But the only one good thing is I'm doing YouTube now. She can see my YouTube channel.
Oh,
So
good.
I show Muslims life, how they peaceful and how they are nice and kind. So
Yeah.
now she's getting more understand. So now she didn't talk bad. No, still she's worried about.
That's normal. For her to think like that, that's normal. That's not bad.
That's normal. Yeah. But my mom is also very very good person. She
Yeah.
always teach me good thing. Always say me be humble and be modest, and so I think that's also teach about Islam. So
That's good. I think with me, when I look at like reverts, like ourselves, you know, I think it's like even Sister Lauren Booth. I'm gonna go see now. Gonna meet her and her husband with me and my wife. Even her, I believe Allah picks reverts, people who come to Islam. It's your job to share that message with your family. So it's not Allah's plan is not just you accept Islam. Allah's plan is you will deliver it to your family. Same with me. So that's why, like for example, my family members, they come to Islam. Yeah. Same with you, your mom, your dad. You never know, you know. So you need to see it as a mission, because Allah's picked you, but it doesn't stop with you. It's that you never know. Maybe you might be the reason why maybe thousands of people will accept in South Korea. You don't know, you know. So that's why, like for example, when I first came to Islam, I never thought I'm gonna do videos, YouTube. I just said I'm gonna do my dawah. You know, I like dawah, talking to people. But now I got a YouTube platform, you know. I never knew I'm gonna have this. I never planned it. I don't even like me before. I didn't like videos, camera. It's not me. My friends, they say, "Go do it," you know. And slowly, it grew. So you should see it like that. And inshallah, Allah will use you. Many people to come. So if somebody's watching this video, maybe a Christian, maybe a Buddhist, maybe a Muslim, what message would you give them? So if there's someone there who's thinking about Islam but he's not sure, what advice would you give them? If they're thinking, oh, my family, I'm scared.
I think my advice is I think I don't deserve to give advice to someone.
I think
Yeah, but I want to say that don't try too much. Like just show your life and talk with them like normally. I think that's enough, because if you try too much, if you struggle that I have to make him Muslim, I have to make her Muslim, then that make more bad effects. Because they think, why he say about this? Because I don't understand. But if you show them your kindness, hospitality, and your happiness, then they think like me. I saw them their happiness, and then I changed to Muslim. I revert to Islam. But if they say, believe Islam is good, why you don't believe this?
if they force you,
Then I don't want to believe, because it's why you force me. So I think we don't need to force them. But if you showed your happiness, then I think they can interest in Islam. Then after that, we have to give them knowledge and give them
so basically
information.
show them Islam, not with speaking but with your actions. This is very important, you know, because a lot of
That's what I
people
mean.
today we live in a time where everything is superficial, everything. So you know, we just think, okay, if I memorize this and memorize that and I speak like this and I speak like that, doesn't mean nothing. Because if you're arrogant and you think you know it all, you know,
can be
you look down on some people. They come to Islam very harsh with their family. Why are you eating pork? Why are you this? What are you talking about? Because this shows you that Allah guided you. When you are arrogant, it's like saying, I guided myself. It takes time. Some people it takes 5 months, 6 months, 1 year, 3 years, 5 years. You can't expect sudden changes from people. You know, stop drinking alcohol. It doesn't work like that. You know. Do you want pizza? Try one?
What? Yeah, watch us.
No, try one. Try one. Yeah, so your original real name is?
My Korean name is JAEHAN. My Christian name was David.
David. Oh wow. Well, that's interesting. JAEHAN to David to DAUD. That's quite interesting. So yeah, guys, I think it was a pleasure meeting Brother DAUD. MashaAllah, his story is inspiring. We have very common things that we share, and yeah, it just shows you the beauty of Islam, and you know, it's not, well, obviously practicing it, you try your best, you know, but I've always wondered to myself, you know, when I speak to Christians, because I do Dawah, I speak to different people, just don't understand. Why is it so hard to worship Allah alone? I asked the Christians, like, why is it so hard? Why do you need Jesus or someone else? Can you not just worship God alone? I don't understand. You know, it's just so simple. And that's the only thing Allah asks you. Just worship me alone. But people, for some reason, they have to go for Jesus. Some people go for Prophet Muhammad. Yeah, it's sad, you know. But yeah, that was his little story. You can check his YouTube channel out. I'll put the link below, inshallah. And yeah, it was a pleasure meeting you, man. And if you come to the UK, let us know.
Yeah, sure.
It'll be nice to take you around. We'll show you, you know Speaker's Corner? Speaker's Corner.
No.
Okay, when you go YouTube, right, Speaker's Corner. This is a historical place in London for 150 years. We go there to do Dawah. So different people come.
Okay.
Yeah, it'd be nice if you come to London. We'll go and see that. Yeah, cool. Next time, brothers and sisters, from me and Brother DAUD. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Goodbye.